Hi everyone, this is Jessica from Toni and Jess, aka Jess, and I'm doing my segment of interracial relationships. So I have three questions that I'm gonna ask.
My name is Babah
And what's your Instagram?
underscore TOONDAY.
Thank you. Awesome. So you guys should follow him on Instagram. He's about to give us some good information and answers to what a lot of people think about interracial relationships. So the first question is, what do you think about the concept of interracial relationships?
Me personally, I have no issue with interracial relationships. People gotta cook, man. People want to find love in all the right places. So if dating outside of your race takes you to those right places, then so be it.
I like that. Yeah, I think you shouldn't have like the concept of what your race is to find love. Like if you find it in the way that you're traveling, you find someone and you meet them that way, then it doesn't matter what they look like.
Yeah, that's actually kind of how you open yourself to new people because some people like to confine themselves in like a box, and if they can only date one specific kind of race, person, blah blah, that's how you end up alone, honestly. I'm not gonna
Word. I agree. I totally agree. So our second question is, do you think people who are in interracial relationships for the wrong reasons, do you think there may be people who believe, oh, I'm in the person that I'm dating is like black and I'm white and I'm with them because they say that they have better like stigmas and belief systems because of what the media is telling them, like, oh, they say they're smarter, so I'm gonna be with them, or they say that they're better in bed, something weird that the media may have told them and they believe it.
So if you can elaborate on that more, like, do you mean like, let's say like, oh, someone else has better hair than another race or something, or like for like genetic reasons and all of
Right.
that? Uh, of course, there's people that do that for like any kind of race, like whether it's inter or intra racial relationships. There's always going to be people that have their own preferences that want to, like, as we can say, build a baby. Like they just want to like have the most favorable traits and all that. Like that's from like biology and all that. But
Oh, so when you say by like the biological aspect, is that meaning that it's a wrong way to look at getting into an interracial relationship, or is it something that you think it's not a problem?
if it's not about love, then it's kind of inherently wrong, to be honest. But if they want to do that, then as long as they're not harming themselves or other people, then let them cook.
Okay, and I mean, I think there's a difference, obviously, from love and then wanting certain things in a relationship. So if someone says that they have a preference for a certain race, do you think that's a wrong reason to be in an interracial relationship?
We all have preferences, especially in the dating world. You have to be picky, So if one wants to pick another race over another, and it's like non-racist agenda, then let them be.
Interesting, guys. You guys let us know in the comments, by the way, what you think about interracial relationships. So, our last and third question is, why is it that people who are in these relationships make it seem like it's better to be in it?
Come on, that's all relationships. Everyone wants to feel like they're in the best relationship. That's why they post themselves on Instagram, on Twitter, all of that, because they want people to, they want to garner attention, in their own relationships. I don't think it's exclusively to interracial relationships. You know.
Hmm. I've seen, like you said, on social media, people will show their relationship. And honestly, I'm a private person, so I don't really like to post what I'm doing in my love life. Or honestly, it's to me something that I look at. If they're showing themselves off in a relationship, I'm like, what is the reason behind it? Because it's something private. If it's really love, then you want to keep it sacred. You want to keep it to yourself almost. If people ask you about your relationship, then you should be genuine about it. But a lot of times people use social media to put on this fake persona. And then also, in terms of their relationship, they'll show their spouse, and if they're like of another race, they'll kind of broadcast it in a way like, hey, look at us, we're doing it up, we're looking so much better than most of you guys. And sometimes there'll be beefs of other relationship couples, and they'll be like, oh, that's why your husband is a cheater and like he looks like this. And it's like making fun of people because of who they God made them. So sometimes I look at it as like people do it for clout. Do you see what I mean?
No, I completely agree with that. In this kind of generation, I hate to say it because that's what old heads say. Like every generation after them is trash, but like in this generation, like things are not sacred for real. As you would say, people are fishing for likes, honestly. So it's like for me, I'm like that too. I like to keep things private with my own personal life. So it's like when I see people like exclusively post their stuff every single time, I'm like, eh, it doesn't really concern me for real, for real.
Right. So that was that, guys. I hope you really enjoyed our segment. Like, comment, share, and also be sure to check us out on Spotify and Google Podcasts. So we are available on that too. All right. Bye.